Okay, you good? Breathing. Look at me, not that. Okay. You can keep looking at me. Okay, we just had our snack that Alex made for us, and Ryan and I were sitting here at the table talking, and I thought this would be a wonderful time to turn the camera back on and kind of give you an update on our parent and child conversations. Ryan was kind enough to hang out with Mom today at the flea market, even though we didn't really find what we were looking for, but he knew what we were looking for, which was kind of cool. So I think he knows what frequency we're on and what we're doing, and I want to hear what he thinks about that. What kind of things were you picking out for Mom at the flea market today?
Like knives and stuff.
And what else? Every couple of seconds you were saying, "Hey Mom, look at this." What kind of things were you saying that about?
Mostly just knives that I was pointing out.
There were some bigger items, like a baseball bat. Was it you or Alex?
That was me.
And what did you say when you seen the baseball bat?
I said, hey look, here's a nice zombie killing weapon.
You need to talk up so they can hear you. Hey Mom, there's something you can kill a zombie with. Mind you, we're walking through a crowded flea market. That thing can't bite you, sweetie. You can talk up, I promise. It's just like talking to Mom, okay? He also found this really cool medieval looking stick. Had a handle and it got really wide. Had this real pointy spear. I was like, yeah, Mom needs to hold on to that thing. We were looking all day, of course, for Mommy's ideal purse, which that was a bonus, but yeah, that really wasn't a necessity that I had to have. We were looking for a cast iron. I was looking around at grinders. I didn't see very many. I seen one, but it was really large, and I knew I wasn't going to be packing that thing home. So, they played a game at church today, and there were 2 big baskets. And what did you have to do to get out of those baskets?
To collect coins.
You collected coins. And how did you earn a coin?
By answering the question right.
By answering a question. And after we were done, each child got called up by how many coins they got. Like, how many got 2 coins? How many got 3 coins? And they got up to 5, and then I think they made it to 10. And that was everybody except for Ryan. And how many did you have?
22.
22. 22 coins that he got to pick out of these baskets. And they were full of things like little bubbles and candy and erasers. And what was the biggest item you grabbed?
Pencils.
Pencils. He came home with a whole handful of pencils because he thought they needed to go in Mommy's stash. Of course, Mommy's probably got how many pencils? Probably 100, but we needed some more, so he got Mommy pencils. That was really cool. So, what does Mommy do with that stuff?
Like, put it away for other types of uses.
Like, maybe when we'll need them later or something like that? Is that cool with you? Is it nice to have that stuff when we need it if we can't go get it?
Yeah.
So what do you think about all these videos and all this prepping that we do and being out in the woods all the time?
I kind of like it.
Kind of like it?
It's fun to keep your mind open.
Okay. Well then, how open is your mind? Has it been opened more? And what have you learned over the past few months since our last conversation?
Just about everything there is to know. About prepping.
I was getting ready to say, you know everything now? Oh, good, I can stop learning and you can teach everything. Teach me everything. Well, we have been told that you're the fastest fire starter around with the flint and steel kit. So that's pretty awesome. You have to be learning something. So what do you think you want to do now? What else do you want to learn?
Hunt.
How to hunt. Mommy's pretty bad at that, huh? I'm getting there. Daddy kind of went out at... Daddy goes at really weird times, and a lot of times you're at school. Yeah, I know. I've been really bad. But you and a whole bunch of hunters and bullets flying, and I kind of like the times when you're not supposed to have a gun and you having one. That's a lot better for me. It's not what you're going to do with a gun. It's not what Daddy does with a gun. It's all those other guys out there that shoot. They scare me. Because I know you know how to shoot. I know Daddy knows how to shoot. I'm pretty sure you could probably bag a nice big buck for me, but I'm worried about all those other guys and what they're doing, because I'm not so sure they know what they're doing. I've talked to plenty of them now, and they've got some weird ideas. So, okay, you want to learn how to hunt. Okay, well, you know how to hunt. You just want to go is what you're telling me. You're saying, Mommy, let me grow up? Okay. We'll work on that, I promise. What else?
Just knowing how to work the land. Like to know your terrain.
Now, that's two different things. Working the land means you want to learn how to turn the soil and make the soil work for you. That means you want to learn how to grow your own crops, and you want to make the land feed you. Knowing your terrain just means you want to be more geologically sound. You want to learn maps? Okay. We can work on that. What else can we do? What do you think would be a good way to go about doing that? I mean, the land that you're used to being on, you know. I mean, I know where we go. I could take you out and drop you off, and there's, dozens of acres there that you're good to go. So you pretty well know the land, the lay of the land. That's the wording that you were thinking of there. You mean you want to go further and know more territory through maps, or do you mean what?
I just want to know more than what I already know.
Okay. We can work on that. We can get books. We can get maps. We can do all kinds of things to work on that. What else? Has it changed you in any other way, or do you think of us in any other way? I mean, do you look at us differently because we do all this?
Yeah.
Do you think you have a weird mommy because she's now obsessed with having a knife in every pocket she can find to stick one in?
No.
You got a pistol packing mama? Don't think you're weird? Okay. Your friends call her a little weird?
Not around me, they don't.
Okay, good boy. What else? How about all the food? What do you think about all the food stores? Are we getting there? Are they building up pretty good? You've been a real big help at that. I appreciate that. Usually, we go to the grocery store, and I have my little list of the things that were a little lower than most things on. Like, we only have 10 of this, and oh my goodness, that's kind of low, so we get a whole lot more. So he helps Mommy go to the store and haul this stuff home. And I noticed that we don't go to the store like we used to. It's not an everyday occurrence. It's, a couple times a month. Maybe once a week if we need to. And then he helps Mommy carry it all down to where we have our main storage at and take care of that. He kind of watches for me. He tells me, Mom, we're getting low. Or, Mom, we need more of this. So I just bought 12 cases of that. So he kind of keeps up on things like that for me, and he's got an eye out for me. So he's, I wasn't real sure if he knew that he was doing it or not, but he's kind of keeping me on track sometimes. We still haven't canned yet. We've been a little busy. Like I said, we had the birthday parties and all this other fun stuff to kind of get out underneath here, and we're still going to can jelly.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do that real soon because stuff's still sitting over there on the counter, and I need my counter space back. So we're going to work on that. Is that it? There's nothing else you can think of that nothing's bothering you, or nothing you can think of to ask, or what other videos do you want to make? You want to make other videos with me, or just
Mhm.
make them with Daddy?
Both of you.
Both of us. You could think of anything besides your jelly video that you want to do? Maybe that we can think about, or
Not much.
not much. We'll have to work on that, huh? Maybe sit around and knock around some ideas when you're not thinking about what's going on. I know something we need to work on. We need to work on getting you mentally prepped to not think about what's going on around you. Get you completely focused on Mommy. So people, well, you don't call me Mommy too much, I know. I call me Mommy. Get you mentally focused just on me, so you talk to me more. Because you jabber a whole lot more than this. Dead silence. Maybe I should just keep that camera on all the time. It would always be quiet in the house. Yay. Nah, I'd go crazy. So, is there anything that you can think of that I might be missing that we need to add to our preps?
I haven't looked at our preps. It's hard to tell.
Look at our preps every day. Our food stores, our bags, all the stuff that we have. I mean, you know, everything that's in the house. Just anything off the top of your head that you think might help us. Maybe it's already here, and I can say, "Yep, we got that." It doesn't have to be a big thing, just something you're thinking of. I'm not putting you on the spot.
Dental hygiene's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and you might not know about that. I wasn't thinking about that so much because, well, you know why I don't think about that quite as much as everybody else in the house. But when I went shopping, I went to Huntington with my friend Becky.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped, and it dawned on me that I didn't have that. Yeah, there's like 15 tubes upstairs of toothpaste and about 20 toothbrushes. And that was just one trip, and I've added to it since, and I'll add to it again next time we go. But I had neglected that because nobody had called it to my attention because I didn't think of it myself. But I didn't need that stuff, so I didn't think I would use other stuff. But thank you. If you think of stuff like that, write it down. Say, "Hey Mom, have you thought of this?" I've got a list of stuff in there on my desk that I hadn't thought of. There's a few things. And each time I find something else, I write it down. Then little by little, we'll build up, and sooner or later, we'll never have everything we need. You always think of something else. That's why you do what you said. Keep your mind open. Look around. Can you think of anything else that you can do to help prep?
Just give other people like us ideas about how to make the situations that they're going through better.
That's a good idea. Okay. Well, unless you can think of something else, I guess we'll save it for another day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad you came back and talked to me for a while, even though you kind of quiet in front of the camera. And I guess I'll see you in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I still love you.
Me too.
All right.